Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report. This will be episode 64, Guest Stars Part 6. I'm Nikodas.
I'm Grebog, and I'm now, after checking all the things, some reason, I gotta check one more thing. Oh, there, now it worked, whatever. This is gonna annoy me,
Were we not working?
Oh, we're working. It's... Something's just annoying me.
Okay, well, I'll go first then. So... Excuse me. Oh, that came out of nowhere. So my week has been taken up with, other than the normal boring real life stuff, primarily with the new Ghost of Tsushima expansion pack. So we got to go to the Isle of Tiki, something like that, and take on druids. So they're kind of introducing a mystical element into what amounts to a historical inaccurate game, and that's been a bit of a ride. I'm glad to see some more content in that game. The trample ability of the horse is kind of a little OP as well, but hey, I'm not arguing. I get to run down groups of enemies all at once. So other than that, just been playing some STO. I did download a new game today, Total War Warhammer, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. So I have a friend that asked me to check that out. It's on sale on Steam if you're interested, but this is not a Total War Steam podcast. So that is my week in a nutshell. What about yours?
Let's see here. Terraformed some more planets into concrete globes, and made them into factories, because that's the way Dyson Sphere program works. You need more building space, so you just essentially concrete the entire planet. Well, sometimes you concrete an entire planet to get the factory space you need. I'm sure it's great for the environment. It's going to make that global warming such a non-issue on that planet. But let's see. In World of Warcraft, I've been, still raiding. We are pushing heroic. Where are we in there? We're past Painsmith. I think. Well, we're working on Guardian right now. I can't remember if we got him. I think we got him down this last week. But yeah, it was, the damage increase was a learning curve. So I don't know the healers were ready for that, and apparently we are now looking for more healers. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to beg people to come heal, but it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, I keep losing. And so the thing I've been fighting with is, whenever your window is not full screen, it suddenly loses it for the stream program.
Oh,
I don't know.
But they can still hear me, right? Like I'm not muted again, right?
They can hear you. They just get a nice gray box for your window. And if I go and look at anything else, it makes it interesting. Anyway, let's see. I ended a D&D campaign.
That was the most unique way to end a campaign that I've ever seen.
Some people were getting very tired of, I guess, their characters and whatnot. We're wanting something new, something different. One of the last cleric in the group, because the other one decided to switch to a druid. The cleric in the group decided to try to use divine intervention, and I'm like, what are you asking for? And basically, they were fighting demons that came from another plane, or were going to fight demons that came from another plane. In the lore of the world, there was this barrier put up to prevent incursions from good or evil from happening. So because this barrier had been breached somehow and these devils technically got past, and the divine intervention. So those that don't know what that spell is, you have to roll a 100 or percentile dice, so 1 out of 100 and whatnot, and then you have to roll less than your cleric's level to get a success. So it's highly unlikely to get a success with divine intervention. The cleric rolled a 1. So I'm like, well, because of the way the, you know, success fail is, I'd say that'd be almost a critical success because that is as low as you can get it. So I went into story mode and explained what they saw, what they got to, what happened, and the devils were no longer. Well, first I also made sure the players would be satisfied with the ending before I proceeded, because I didn't want to take away from the players' experience. And so they said it was cool, and I went into story mode and explained what they saw and what happened, which essentially was all the demons were sucked in back to the floating city. The city then was dropped back into the Nine Hells.
It was just, I mean, we were expecting a great big boss fight, and bam, all the enemies were gone. I mean, it was crazy, but it made the group happy, and we were able to, start working on new characters for our new game in a couple weeks. So, very unique way to end a campaign, but everybody's happy. So there you go. All right, so you ready to move on?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this week in STO, the very first thing is Ship of the Line, Steamrunner. This is a new ship coming to the Zen store as the Blockade Runner bundle. You get a ship upgrade token to T5U. You get 2 experimental ship upgrade tokens to the T5 or T6X. You get a Tier 1 Blockade Runner Escort, a Tier 5 Blockade Runner Escort Retrofit, and the brand new Tier 6 Appalachia Blockade Runner Escort. And I don't know if it has banjos or not. This is an update to the Steamrunner class, so all those players who have been asking for the Steamrunner to be updated for ages, here you go. It comes with a universal console, which is a tricobalt tear launcher. This is a cone in front of you where you launch a group of tricobalt devices. They're going to go out and each explode and do AoE damage. It looks really cool. It is another torpedo spread kind of ability. So if you're doing a torpedo boat, I'm not sure how necessary that will be, but kind of looks fun. The trait is called Piercing Projectiles, and what that does is it gives you a large boost to shield and hull penetration whenever you activate a torpedo ability, like Torpedo Spread or Torpedo High Yield. And then it comes with a new experimental weapon called the Hull Spike Battery, and I don't know much about that yet. I know it launches a device that impacts the enemy hull, bypassing shields, does a large bit of upfront damage, and then a small bit of damage over time. I don't know how that's going to stack up. I don't know if it's buffable. Have to wait and see until it comes out and, I get a chance to play with it, because I'm probably going to pick this up. I like the Steamrunner. I don't know. It sounds like an interesting ship. It does have a very high turn rate, so you don't have to use it with a torpedo build. You can go, any build you want would be fine. But if you are working on a torpedo build, this may be something that can add to your list of weapons. So how good it is, we'll have to wait and see. but it's at least worth playing around with. Plus, it's a Steamrunner, so if you just like the Steamrunner, there you go. The bundle will be available Friday on October 1st. The normal price is 5,000 Zen or $50. It will be on sale for 1 week, 35% off, making the initial price $32.50. So, and I don't know, they are going to sell the Appalachia separately, but I have no idea if it's going to be on sale as well, or if it'll be the normal tier 6 price of 3,000 Zen. We'll have to wait and see.
I would guess it might be on sale as well, but mainly for the fact of some of us already have both the tier 1 and tier 5 Steamrunners.
I mean, I don't know. They could. Or maybe they'll just use it as a means to make more people buy the bundle, because you can still get the upgrade tokens and whatnot. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So, you want to do that next one, or you want me to keep going?
I figured I'd do the next two things quick, and then we can jump into the primary target, because both the next two are pretty quick.
That's fine.
Equal and opposite is still going. You have until the 14th to complete your 20 daily progresses. So otherwise, you're going to have to buy out if you don't get it done. That, again, gets you the Mir Gagarin Warship. You can check out all the stats inside the game in the events section. Also, they are doing an upgrade weekend starting on the October 7th, and it'll go till October 11th. So if you have upgrades and you have things you want to upgrade, I would hold off until the upgrade weekend is here, because you'll get 100% additional tech points. That means basically everything's double. Any of those upgrades you get are double. That will help you get your Mark 14s or Mark 12s all the way up to Mark 15. And well, it won't increase the percentage chance to for the quality. Every time you upgrade to a point, you get a small boost of percentage by default. So it still will help in the long run, but yeah.
Okay, well, I want to add one thing on here. It's not on our show notes, but I'm going to add this up. So Cryptic on their Facebook page for STO has been showing a small video, last a total of like 20 or 30 seconds. It shows a Victorian style house with a coat rack, a black cat, and then it fades to black and says October 13th. I have no idea what this means. There's been a rumor for a while now that we were going to get a new type of Halloween or Friday the 13th episode. I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is a new event, but it's something to keep an eye out for on the next 2 weeks. Whatever it is, they're being very cryptic about it, and I have a very strong feeling it's going to be fitting for Halloween. So keep an eye out for that.
We speculated before we went live. It could be a mini event, something they might do from, say, since this current event ends on the 14th, they might start the Halloween to focus on what they're putting in on the 14th, and then goes until, say, like the 2nd, I think it was, and then from there we'll see. But I guess we'll find out the 13th.
Yep. So a couple weeks and we should be good to go. We may get some additional snippets before then. If we do, we will reveal it in our Monday night show, as we are in this one. All right, primary target. We're going to go back and celebrate the voice actors of STO, what I like to term guest stars. Previously, we have done all the years of STO up to 2019. And then we kind of paused on this, so we have not done this for quite a while. So guest stars 2020. we will introduce them. I'll tell you about them, and then we'll jump into an episode where you can hear them interacting with their character, or as their character rather. So the first one on our list is Soniqua Martin Green, and if you've been watching Discovery at all, you'll know that this is Michael Burnham, the lead character in that show, who at the end of the last season, spoiler alert, end of the last season got named captain. And then we also have James Horan. Now James Horan plays Noye in STO, and this is an STO only character. So Noye is brand new. I mean, who knows? At some point in time, could they pull him out and put him in one of the shows? Absolutely. Will they? I have no idea. But we thank him for joining STO and bringing that character to life. We're going to introduce both of these characters in the episode A Measure of Morality Part 1. You can find this in the Jo'ula's Discovery arc. So here we go. You ready, Grebog?
Yep.
Okay, I'm punching it.
Punch it, Chewie. Oh wait, wrong universe.
Thanks for coming. Been a while.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see 7 of 9 in here as well. Although we highlighted her previously. Beam over to station.
With your assistance, I can complete the
Oh,
modifications.
did it put us? Oh, this might be one of those episodes where we have to run it separately.
Oh no. What will we do?
Find out, won't we?
Good. Reading a map.
Are you spinning round and round yet?
Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows.
Oh, that was unpleasant. Still, there are no damage reports. Scanning. According to here's some feels I can boost.
Excalibur. This planet's supposed to be off limits.
It's Abraham Lincoln.
It is.
Yes, that is.
Yep, apparently it's just me. Well, darn it.
It won't let me beam down. Oh, there it goes.
That was weird. Okay.
Welcome, friends. I do hope the local.
I don't actually know who's voice acting the president there. That was not on my list.
It was not an action of my choosing, I can assure you.
Obviously, there are a lot of I don't know if they're just in studio people or what, but they have a lot of characters, voice actors that are not on their listed website.
Long ago, the two of us were involved in a study, if you will.
An evaluation of two concepts, good and evil. The initial results were ultimately inconclusive.
The debate has continued since.
Did you fix the little window?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say I'm watching it over here. It seems to be doing okay now.
Been chosen as advocates for the concept of good.
But you will not face it alone.
And here we go.
Hello. Looks like we have a lot of work to do here.
That's putting it mildly.
So that was briefly Sonequa Martin Green.
You have questions. I will attempt to end this. We find failure.
I think we need to be cautious. For now, I say we.
Michael Burnham, of the USS Discovery. Judging by your uniforms, I'd say I'm in the future. The last thing I remember was preparing for battle with my crew.
Or is she in the past?
Since we're having this discussion, I'm guessing we
No, I'd say that's a logical
My apologies for
assumption
remembering
there.
so fuzzy.
knowing her history and what she's been through.
Whatever brought me here.
But we're in the past from where she is now.
Yes, but this version of her doesn't know that.
Over 150.
Well, when did they pull her?
Fascinating.
Obviously not
Right.
when she was in the
catch up
32nd
later.
century. Her
Assuming we
uniform's
get to
all
this
wrong.
trial in one piece. To address your original question.
Besides, I don't think the Excalbians exist outside of time like the Q do. I mean, they're very powerful, but
Going through this trial will give us the chance to
I still
face
think
tests
they're
on our
linear.
own, learn more about them and the situation here.
Take heart, my friend. Please, accompany me.
okay. Oh no, the trial. I really
The
wish we could have
army
done this as a
order of
pair.
the first trial awaits. Good luck, my friends.
On the listed website, this was the only mission that Soniqua voiced her character in.
Romulans. The Romulans
Where's
are...
Noye?
He comes in later. That's why I'm still playing through it.
I'm kind of now skipping ahead a little bit to try to
I
get
am
to
as-
Noye.
I am as well.
Some kind of construct.
Oh, on the plus side, so I bought the new phaser cannon, so you guys get to see that in action here. That's it, unbuffed. Let's see if I can buff up here. There we go. 1200 damage.
Stop killing my targ.
I actually see you. It just tells me you're on a different. Yeah, instance. That's what I was trying to think of.
Heralds fighting Riemann combat squads. Wonderful.
So, these Remans, they're on our side. Good to know.
You there! I would speak with you.
Hi, Obasek.
You're the last Excalbian.
Looks like there's another
It may not be in an obvious.
Hey, Julian, get me up, buddy.
You might be.
Did you fall?
I did an AoE thing, got everyone's attention. That might have been unwise.
Yeah, you should know better than that. Running, running, running.
Ambush! Look out!
I don't think they like me very much. I ran out too far and, yeah, had much the same problem. Oh, that was fun.
This.
We have bigger.
Then let's shut.
Oh, Bashir's down too. Guess I'm gonna.
Yep.
I need help at the gate controls.
Wow, there's a lot of enemies. I don't remember this being that hard.
Oh, I'm very injured. Oh, I think we also are on higher difficulty if I remember.
Yeah, that could be.
He has a stealth field. Spread out. Find it.
I know how you are.
I didn't bring my healer either, which is probably part of my problem. I brought the wrong character.
You think you
Okay, I'm gonna skip that part.
Obisex badge.
If he keeps getting away, if he...
Where the heck is Bashir?
Rest easy.
Okay.
Well, you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, I was able to get through that fight. You're not that far behind me.
Yeah, well, I lost my friend.
Yeah, I lost mine too. I have no idea where he's at.
Where the heck is Bashir?
He's
I'm
a
getting
hologram.
closer.
At a critical moment,
To callously
the trial can...
come this way
Oh.
for your next trial.
Yeah, he's a hologram.
Yeah, so you gotta look for the little...
Beacon.
Any idea where we are?
Yes.
Okay, so
His
the
area.
next segment, we'll see Noye.
Damage control teams. It's gonna be a rough fight.
We're both on our good characters where we did ground builds and stuff. This shouldn't be that challenging.
We only have one bridge officer with us.
Well, there is that.
This
Yeah,
looks like
you're gonna take fire, lady. I can only protect so much.
We might be able to find useful data here.
And it wouldn't let us run it together, unfortunately. Okay, and they're down.
The sphere builder. The petty squabbles over the Tox Utat have become tiresome. First,
That was him talking, but that's not the best example of that.
wrong. My plan.
Funny, I've been to Procyon. And on the...
we should.
There's a turbo lift down this way.
Yes. I think I just got stuck in the door. Thanks, STO. Why the door won't open for me, I don't know. But hey, there's a glitch for our viewers.
Since you're ahead of me, I'll make you the main screen.
Well, I'm not anymore.
Come this way for your next trial.
Well, maybe it didn't back me all the way up. I was afraid it would have backed me all the way up, but it doesn't look
Any
like it
idea
did.
where we are?
Yes, some of this tech.
Okay, well, let's see what happens here.
Damage control teams. It's gonna be a rough fight.
I have just a white screen of... Oh, okay. What the heck? It didn't transfer me, so it was really weird.
This looks like some kind of command station.
And of course, Bashir's already dead for some reason.
Yeah, my bridge officer keeps dying real quick too. I don't. Maybe because we're in a party, even though it didn't let us join the same instance. Maybe it strengthened the enemies. I don't know.
A pity.
That should make this boss fight really interesting if that's true.
Krog. My plan.
Funny, I know we should. There's a turbo lift down this way.
I have to gimmick it back so they can see you, because I had to look at something else quick.
Did it mess it up again?
Yeah. Anytime I do anything, yeah. I don't know what's going on with the software.
We'll have to look at that after the fact.
This door here.
I'm detecting a massive buildup of temporal energy ahead.
Yeah, along with multiple life forms, all armed.
I am wondering if that's part of it. If us being in a group has somehow glitched it.
So those that can hear my audio can hear Noye.
Oh, you got there already? See? I'm way behind you now. Hi, Lita.
I'm listening to logs.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think the logs were the best example, but yeah, I mean, they're there. That's a thing. We can get to this point where we actually see Noye and we can go run the other one.
You haven't seen the last of me!
Unfortunately, that is probably true.
I see him.
Yeah, I was like, I still think you're ahead of me.
Yeah, just a little bit. I didn't realize you were talking about the logs when you said you could hear Noye. There's a lot of bosses in here. I just realized we have to fight the Terrans and then
Waste time as you see fit. It will be
Krog here.
Well, I already know it's on a higher difficulty because if you get knocked out, you automatically get injured. Doesn't matter. So,
Yeah, but
yes.
I mean, you're right. But with our builds that we did the other day, it really shouldn't be giving us the trouble it's giving us.
History shows you have a habit of meddling.
We still don't have Tabitha builds.
Well, we kind of do, actually. I modeled our build off of her. I mean, you know, we did the thing. We did our homework. Okay. I am up here to Noye, so I'll go through this first part of the chat, and then we can bail if you want.
Here to parley?
Sure.
Or shall we just start shooting at one another? You. Apparently Daniels hasn't grown weary of plucking you out of time and sending you to vex me. How many times have I killed you now? 4? 5? Honestly, I've lost count. It doesn't matter. Before I kill you, again, understand this. After today, the Alliance ends. Forever. And you with it. Daniels won't be around to
You know, I actually like this guy. Noye is a very interesting character, and as you play through the STO storylines, you actually get to understand why he is the way that he is. His build-up is really, really good. Okay, so are you ready to move on?
Sure.
We should be able to run Partisans together, I would think. All right, so that was Sonequa Martin Green as Michael Burnham and James Horan as Noye. So I'm going to beam up.
I'm in combat. I'll beam up in a minute. It's taking me forever to get rid of Lita.
Yeah, she's got a lot of health. Okay, so while he's finishing up here, this next episode we're going to see 3 of them, 3 voice actors. The first one is Robert O'Reilly, who everyone should know as Chancellor Gowron. In this case, he is playing Gowron's ancestor named Aakar. Rekah Sharma is playing Adet'pa. And Adrienne Wilkinson is playing Louann Wilkins. And all of these characters we're going to see in this one episode called Partisans. I am transwarping over there.
Okay. If you were looking for Seven's dual Tetrion rifles, that comes from the Measure of Morality Part 1, just a note.
And the presidential axe comes from Part 2, I believe. Okay, you ready for Partisans?
Sure.
All right,
Let's go at it solo. Oh, hey, team.
And I've got my healer this time, so I'm good. Alrighty. Well, maybe. Now it's just going to take forever to load. Do.
We don't have license for that, so way to get us banned on Twitch.
I don't think they can sue you for humming. Now, if we were to play the theme song, that would be a different story. Okay, we're not talking to you. We are looking for 3 people. We're going to run up here and tell the bouncer to get the hell out of my way. Because I'm Starfleet. Why the Orions care that we're Starfleet, I don't know. You know what? If memory serves, we're actually just going right up in here. Hey, it's Morn.
It says a lot.
And he's not at Quarks. That's weird. Okay, here we go. Adet'pa.
Here they are at last. Did you get a little distracted by the local talent on the way here? This place isn't as wild as it used to be when Hassan and the Syndicate called. Back then, the place was actually interesting. Speaking of the Syndicate, introductions are in order. This is Bob, Captain of the Cold Star.
Your reputation precedes you. I have to say, I've never done business with a hero before.
Now, interestingly enough, Adet'pa is another character who is unique to STO, but so is Captain Var, and on their list of guest stars, Adet'pa is listed, Var is not. So I don't know who's doing the voice acting here.
The surly, well-armed Orion next to me is Kenya, and the esteemed daughter of Earth there is Wilkins, our information specialist.
Hear that, Kenya? Hold us ladies. I like them already. I'll bet she does. I'm a handy gal to have around. Especially if you're looking to acquire some very secure data from some very cranky folks in a certain empire we all know and love. I gotta say, you don't think small, do you? With both hands and my feet if I need them. Relax. Our mutual friend, the witch here, wouldn't have set up this little palaver if she didn't think I was the right gal for the job. I'll get your data. Don't you worry.
Picking up a lot of EM interference. Could be some sort of disruption here. I think we need to get out of here now.
Okay. So, again, that was Rekah Sharma as Adet'pa and Adrienne Wilkinson as Louann Wilkins. We'll get to Aakar here shortly. Hey, at least we're in this together now.
Firefight.
And we're just going to take everybody out.
It's like a raven here or something.
Yeah, we can probably make our way to the exit. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. We actually have to defeat the Klingon forces. Well, that's insane.
Yes, the battle is almost won. Keep fighting.
Now, considering they're beaming in, how does Martok know that we're almost done?
Ah, Madron.
Well. As far as I think I'm going to...
That's another character that's been around for a while.
So when do we get to kill Madron?
Not yet, unfortunately.
I would say put him back in jail, but he just keeps getting out.
Right? How many times have we jailed Madron now? It's at least 3.
It's too many.
I know the first time we meet him, he was doing that mine where the Tal Shiar had a base, and we threatened him then. We didn't actually arrest him. But then he did the thing on New Romulus where he got arrested. Nausicaans. They're dying so fast I can't use my secondary fire mode.
Mercenaries after us.
Okay, Wilkins.
Ferengis got matter. You mind taking that field down? I got a splinter in my hacking finger.
It's a trap.
Of course it is.
He'll surrender.
Okay.
I believe it's time to release the hound.
Generator 1.
How about a little local flavor? They might sting a little.
I'm going to stand up on the generator so I'm not on the floor, and maybe it'll help me not get hit. Generator 2. Oh, come on. It should have been generator 2.
I just captured one of these doing arthropods with bond with life.
Oh my goodness.
Is this not 2?
Let's see how you handle my mugato.
Maybe trying to be cheeky and being up on the device was causing a problem. Apparently you have to face the device or it won't work. Maybe we should just take them to the preserve. I mean, the lower decks, they set one up.
True enough, they did, didn't they?
No, no, no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, squamers! Crush them!
Can I just keep it as a pet?
I don't know if I can capture this thing with bond with life or not, but I'm gonna try. There, it should be weak enough now. I don't know if it let me keep it or not. Interesting. It let me scan it, but I don't know if that's one of the ones that's listed or not.
Well, not you first.
Let's get moving.
All right. Beam us up.
Very slowly.
Yeah, apparently. We're caught in the transport buffer.
Oh no.
We might see weird creatures or end up duplicated.
Just
Which
what
we
we
now
need.
know. Which we now know has happened more than once.
As ready as possible.
The crew of the Cold Star.
What can I say? This caper's gonna...
Hey, look, we actually warped out in the same direction. How often does that happen?
The Lucara is in.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, and now we get to talk to Jaula.
We must act quickly. I was able to grow it. Meet me at the I am not a...
If you two tars.
And we're beaming down very slowly again.
It's fine.
It's actually not. This should not be taking this long. Although, to be fair, I was reading online today, apparently the past couple days, STO's had some server issues. Not during the times when I get on, but
Yeah, about
that doesn't help other people. Alright. Well, I feel like there must have been a better way to get to Aakar, although he should be showing up relatively soon here.
door was locked tight. I handled it. Another blast door unlocked. You're welcome. There's our console, back there in the corner. All right, all right, all right.
Come on, Wilkins, work faster. Well, our sidekicks, I'm sorry, our away teams are not dying as quickly as they were in the last mission. She's almost done. That's good.
I think they're learning just how dangerous we are. Ah!
Come on, Wilkins.
Okay, well, yeah, ready? Console's behind that big door, at the end of the hall.
Behind the door.
Yeah, I kind of like the southern
Here
accent.
we go again, folks.
Reminds me a little bit of Trip. I think Trip would have liked Wilkins. Targ handlers beaming in Targs all over the place.
Klingon intelligence must have lowered their standards to let these fools join their ranks.
I love Martok.
Yes, it ain't all.
Alright. We are running out of time here. We may have to finish this up another time. These missions took longer to do than I was expecting. I hear you typing, but you're being awful quiet over there.
Typing's more. It's more pounding the keys to kill things faster.
Well, we're here at the end. We can at least get Aakar down. We just got to finish this little fight here. He'll beam down and talk to us, and then we'll have a boss fight, but we won't stick around for that.
I think our last console's behind that door on the right-hand side.
I think.
Gonna need an
If we have to do this defend thing again, we might have to skip it. Well, her bar's going faster this time.
I'm bypassing security.
Come on, Wilkins.
Do you have it?
We got it all right.
There we go. Okay, now we get to go talk to Aakar.
And so your treason, your dishonor grows.
So, anybody ever wanted to see Gowron as a bad guy? Because this is how you get Gowron as a bad guy.
I suppose I should thank you. The evidence you've collected will help me keep Jumpak in line. After I take it from your corpses, of course. You like my pet?
It has half your looks and twice your brains.
Ah! At least I have both my eyes, old man. Training Targs for battle has been a family specialty for centuries. According to legend,
At least I have both my eyes.
ancestors could fire lightning from their eyes. With this power, they tamed the first wild Targs. Primitive, superstitious nonsense.
Alright, guys. So, we missed one. We have Shannon Cochran as Sorella. We will get her next time. We did have a secondary target in case this went by fast, but these missions went a little long. So next week we will finish this up. We'll highlight Shannon Cochran. That should not take very long. And then we're going to do a call to arms TFOs. I would really like to get some ground TFOs done, but we need a full party for those. So if anybody listening would like to join us for some ground TFOs next week, please let us know. You can hit us up by going to the website, aie-guild.org. That way you can find the Discord server. You can let us know there. You can find us on YouTube or Facebook, or just go to fleetactionreport.com, and that'll show you all the different ways to contact us. Or you can find us in game. I'm at Nikodas, and he's at Real Grebog.
Not that fake one.
You're welcome.
For the fleet part of this, I'll go over this quick. We're obviously moving the starbase forward, and the colony both are working on tier 5s. The tier 4 upgrade for the infrastructure is currently queued up and ready to go. Need some more stuff, but knowing the fleet, that won't take long. But that will unlock, well, one, more infrastructure and some more appearances at the colony. It'll also get us elite space projectile weapons. I don't know how good or bad they are, but yeah. Looks
All right,
like one of
guys.
your bridge officers is injured.
They'll be fine. I'll deal with all that after the show. All right, guys. We will see you next week. Again, let us know if you want to join in the ground TFO fun. And as always, see you out there.
Live long and prosper.